Welcome to our Auto Entry Control presentation hosted by Security Door Controls. This presentation will first cover low energy operator standards and will follow with features and benefits and also some accessories for the SDC Auto Entry Control, our low energy swing door automatic operator. Security Door Controls was founded in 1972 and is headquartered in Southern California. SDC develops, manufactures, and markets mechanical door locks and exit devices, access controls, electronic locking devices, and security systems worldwide. We've received over 40 patents and multiple product innovation awards. Some of our projects include the NASA Kennedy Space Center, the Modern Museum of Art in New York, JFK Airport, and many more projects, which makes us a leading manufacturer of security products. The standards for low energy operators in the United States are stated in ANSI A156.19, and in this presentation we'll cover all necessary requirements under the Builders Hardware Manufacturers Association. Automatic low-energy swinging door operators are designed for applications requiring ADA compliance or for user convenience. Applicable swing doors include the following configurations: a single door, which is the most common, a pair of doors, and double egress doors. Double egress doors are double doors that swing in the opposite direction. For example, think of a hospital application. The following section will detail each ANSI standard bullet point. First, the knowing act activation, slow opening and closing speeds, a fully open time delay, low operating force, floor space requirements, and also signage. A knowing act is a term used by ANSI to define devices that activate the operator by consciously initiating the powered opening of a low-energy door using acceptable methods including a wall or jam-mounted contact switches such as push plates, fixed non-contact switches, the action of manually opening by pulling or pushing a door, and controlled access devices such as keypads, card readers, and key switches. Per ANSI, these should generally be located a maximum distance of 12 feet from the center of the door, preferably 1 to 5 feet from 5-second hold open time, and the height should be between 34 inches minimum and 48 inches maximum. The opening speed states that the doors shall open from close to back check or 80 degrees, whichever occurs first, in 3 seconds or longer. The back check is when the door opens and begins to slow down before it comes fully to a stop. The standard is between 60 and 80 degrees, and for the auto entry control specifically, the back check is set at 80 degrees and it is not adjustable. The closing speed states that the door shall close from 90 degrees to 10 degrees in 3 seconds or longer. Doors shall close from 10 degrees to fully closed and not less than 1.5 seconds. The hold open time delay signifies that when the door is powered open, it shall remain at the fully open position for not less than 5 seconds. There is an exception though. When the push-pull activation is used, then the door should remain at a fully open position for not less than 3 seconds. The push and go settings need to be enabled for the exception to apply. The low operating force is required so that a stopped or obstructed door will not apply more than a 15-pound force measured 1 inch from the latch of the door or at any point during an opening or closing. The knowing act, like a push plate for example, must be a minimum of 24 inches from the door opening, and there must be at least 60 inches of vertical floor space to easily navigate through the door opening. When it comes to floor space requirements, each installation is unique, and we recommend to consult the ICC and ANSI for accessible and usable buildings and facilities and other building codes for additional information regarding accessibility requirements. Operating doors must be also equipped with signage visible from either side of the door, instructing the user as to the operation and function of the door. The signs must be mounted at a height of 50 inches or 12 inches above or below that from the floor to the center line of the sign. So technically between 38 inches and 62 inches from the floor. The sign must be a minimum of 6 inches in diameter with letter size requirements as well. It is recommended that the low-energy operator be inspected at the time of installation and at minimum annually thereafter by an American Association of Automatic Door Manufacturers certified inspector. But this is only recommended and not required for low-energy operators. It's only mandatory for full-energy operators. Next, we'll break down the features and benefits of low-energy operators. In the photo, we show the standard housing lengths for an opening. Some of the applications are surface-mounted, hinge-hung or center-pivoted doors, push applications, which are typically mounted flush with the bottom side of the frame header face, and we include a 35mm spindle and push arm. For the pull applications, they are typically mounted 1.5 inches above the side of the frame header face, and we include a 20mm spindle and pull arm. The XXX in model numbers represents a 2-digit opening length plus a 1-letter finish. So for example, the Auto 136V is a push application for a 36-inch opening with a clear anodized V finish. Optional length spindles are also available, like a 50mm or 80mm spindle. Model Auto 3XXX includes both pull and push arm assemblies and spindles, and this allows for a reduced stock when a customer would like an option of having both, or if he or she cannot predict what type of door opening they'll be working with before getting to the field. Arm extensions are available for push applications with reveals greater than 8 inches, but at a maximum reveal of 15 inches with extension. The auto entry control comes in the same housing for both push and pull applications. The only difference is the arm. Now on to several slides explaining the features and benefits. The auto entry control is electromechanical, meaning that the motor assists in opening and closing the door, as opposed to electrohydraulic operators, which rely on the mechanical arm to close the door. Electrohydraulic operators do not assist on close. It is also non-handed for versatility for all applications and can be installed as an in-swing, which means pull, or out-swing, which means push. Single or double door operator housings are also available for 36-inch, 42-inch, or 48-inch doors. A microprocessor-controlled belt and chain-driven operator provides extremely quiet operation. This is great for noise-sensitive applications like hospitals, schools, and etc. The operator can be used for high-traffic use, where it will operate as a manual closer when not powered. There are several low-cost operators on the market, but without high-traffic capabilities, unlike the auto entry control. Our door weight capacity is 438 pounds for a 36-inch door with a push arm. This exceeds and doubles the 200-pound minimum per ANSI standard. The auto operator provides easy setup using a self-tuning button which minimizes installation time. It automatically adjusts torque for different door sizes and weights. It calculates the opening and closing force to meet ADA compliance. And it calculates the door travel, meaning the sweep or how far the door opens. The memory is also non-volatile, which means that the memory is retained even after a power loss. Common features are configurable using onboard dip switches and potentiometers. No complicated programming is ever required. For electric stripe applications, there is a closing force prior to unlocking. The closing force prior to unlocking relieves a preload on the strike. So if there's a preload on a strike, it can prevent the door from opening properly, which is a very undesirable glitch. The auto entry control exceeds ANSI's cycle testing requirement, which is up to 300,000 cycles. The auto entry control is tested to 1.3 million cycles from a fully closed position. It also has been tested to re-trigger during those closed cycles for an additional 500,000 cycles. Not only do we exceed ANSI standards, we offer the longest product warranty on the market for an affordable, fully featured, and made in the USA product. Installation is an easy one-person job because the motor assembly can be removed, allowing the backplate to be installed first. Hex bolts easily slide on the mounting tracks, which are shown in the slide image. Next, we'll begin to dive into the various available dip switch settings located in the I/O board to easily custom program the auto operator. Dip switch 1 is if someone uses an activation device, the stay open time is a set and adjustable time. You might desire a different hold open time for push and go versus a known activation which can be adjusted with dip switch 1. Dip switch 2 releases the mag lock or electric strike first before activating the auto entry control to avoid stress on the motor. Inside the adjustment board, you'll find 7 additional settings. Dip switch 1 is for a closed door force, which is an additional force applied while the door is in a closed position. This could be a great feature for a hallway door that has a stronger wind current. Dip switch 2 is a pull arm feature that must be set for slide arm applications. Dip switch 3 is an exit-only night function that allows people to exit but disables external activation during off hours. Access control systems can be configured to only be required after hours. Dip switch 4 enables the push and go feature. The push and go switch on the I/O board is used to adjust the standard 3-second opening. Dip switch 5 is a fixed low energy setting that automatically configures the operator to be ANSI compliant. It is set for a 5-second open, 5-second close, and 7-second stay open. These times are non-adjustable. Dip switch 8 is a power close setting that provides additional closing force during the last 10 degrees of closing. This setting may also be used for doors with a stronger wind current. Dip switch 9 enables assisted closing following a manual opening. This is recommended to be used with a door-mounted presence sensor device like SDC's Auto IR, so there's no collision to a person or object in the door path. The diagram and photos shows the available inputs, and the most commonly used are number 11 for external activation for switch plates and 13 for secondary activation, which is specifically used for presence safety sensors like the SDC Auto IR. The slide image is an example of the wiring diagram for push plates on the interior and exterior side with an auto IR presence sensor on the approach side. Refer to this diagram for your own configuration. The input status LEDs show what is activated. This is a great feature for testing and troubleshooting. The output terminals 1 through 6 monitor the positions of the door, and these can also be used for coordinated doors when you want one door to close before the other. Here we have additional output terminals like the 24-volt DC power supply. The adjustment board timers require an initial setup and a full door closure before settings can be applied. Timers allow easy adjustments for open time, closing time, and hold open time without complicated programming. The adjustment board diagnostic LEDs simply verify proper setup. For example, a slow flashing red will indicate a fault during setup. Now for some settings that can be configured on the outer face of the operator. On the external left-hand side, we have an illuminated power switch. It is visible at night, and the switch controls the main power to the operator motor. The operator functions as a manual closer with the power off, which is a handy additional feature for maintenance and safety. On the right side of the operator, we have an external mode control switch that has 3 different settings that allow the operator to function in specific modes. The auto day mode will engage the operator for normal powered operation with activation by push plate, push and go, or signal from a knowing act device. The off night mode disables the operator from normal powered operation. However, the operator can be configured to receive activation signals from a secured activation device. Switching to hold open mode will power the operator opening the door, holding it open indefinitely. The mode control switch is an easy way to temporarily switch settings. The SDC's auto entry control comes first in many desired features in comparison to other major brands, not to mention the best on MSRP pricing. To see a full comparison chart of features, visit our SDC website documents page. Security Door Controls develops and manufactures complete system solutions and also offers a full ADA compliant solution for any door. When paired with other SDC components, compatibility is always guaranteed with a complete single-source solution. To complete the ADA compliance, you may consider the Auto IR presence sensor, which is an additional product that keeps the door from closing on any person or object in the swing path. This accessory is not required for low-energy operators, but a highly recommended addition. The Auto IR provides a smooth and safe operation of an automatic door intended to be used for ADA compliance. Its door-mounted sensor is only active following a knowing act activation. It provides automatic, non-contact reactivation should someone remain in the door opening path while the door is closing. It may be powered by the door operator itself, and it is built with active infrared technology with adjustable fields for different environments. Here we show various SDC push plates not only for ADA compliance but also for convenience applications. These can be wireless or hardwired. SDC also has ADA switch kits bundled for an easy-to-order package, which include 2 push plates of choice and the necessary wireless transmitters and receivers. In addition to various push plates, bollards are also available for ADA compliance and convenience, and is also a great alternative to wall mounting. With some of the new building codes, we've developed a high-low CBC compliant bollard with dual switch plates combo, which is now available and can be referred to on the image on the left. The transmitters on the right easily fit into the button back boxes, and the receiver is placed inside the operator. Now that we've covered the full ADA solution, to find more information, our SDC website is fully equipped with various videos and documents. Visit our website to find complete installation and feature benefit videos and various documents like spec sheets, comparison charts, articles, and full ADA system solution flyers. Thank you for watching, and contact us by phone or email at service@sdcsecurity.com with any questions.